Welcome to your channel name, your portal to the most captivating stories history has to offer. Here we delve deep into the annals of the past, unearthing tales of courage, resilience, and remarkable achievements often left untold. Today we embark on a journey to uncover the lives of remarkable women who have shaped our world, yet whose stories remain largely hidden in the shadows of time. Their accomplishments, etched in stone and ink, whisper to us across the centuries. These are true and documented historical facts, brought to life to reveal the power and influence these women wielded. Prepare to be captivated by their stories, for they are not merely figures from a distant past, but beacons of inspiration for the present and the future. The ancient Egyptians believed their pharaohs were divine, descended from the sun god Ra. Hatshepsut stands apart. Ascending the throne in 1478 BC, she adopted the full regalia of a king. Her reign was a golden age, marked by monumental projects like her temple at Deir el-Bahri. Despite her impact, successors tried to erase her from history. But today, Hatshepsut's legacy is experiencing a resurgence. In 7th century China, during the Tang dynasty, a young woman named Wu Zhao entered the imperial court. Her intelligence and ambition were remarkable, quickly capturing the attention of the emperor himself. She rose through the ranks, becoming empress consort, but her ambition did not end there. With cunning and ruthlessness, she consolidated her power, eventually claiming the title of emperor in her own right, the only woman in China's long history to do so. As Empress Wu Zetian, she ruled for 15 years, expanding the empire's borders and ushering in an era of prosperity. She patronized the arts and scholarship, reformed the civil service, and promoted Buddhism. Her reign was not without its controversies, often painted in a negative light by later historians, but her impact on China is undeniable. She shattered the confines of tradition, proving that a woman could not only rule but excel as the absolute power of a vast empire. In the heart of 17th century Africa, as the Portuguese slave trade tightened its grip on the continent, a queen rose to challenge the might of an empire. Nzinga Mbande, ruler of the Ndongo and Matamba kingdoms, was a fierce strategist and a skilled diplomat. Refusing to bow to Portuguese demands, she led her people in a decades-long resistance movement. Nzinga's military prowess was legendary. She trained her soldiers in guerrilla warfare, utilizing the terrain to her advantage. She forged alliances with neighboring kingdoms, uniting them against a common enemy. Her reign was marked by constant struggle, but her determination never wavered. Nzinga's unwavering fight for her people's freedom cemented her status as an icon of African resistance. Even in the face of overwhelming odds, she refused to yield, her story a testament to the indomitable spirit of a woman who challenged an empire. In feudal Japan, where the way of the warrior was the exclusive domain of men, Tomo Gozen stands as a captivating anomaly. A woman wielding a sword in defense of her clan was unheard of, yet Tomo's skill in battle was undeniable. She rode into battle alongside her lord, Minamoto no Yoshinaka, in the Genpei War, a conflict that tore Japan apart. Chronicles describe her as especially beautiful, with white skin, long black hair and charming features. But her beauty was only surpassed by her courage and skill in combat. She was a master archer, a skilled swordswoman, and a fearless rider. In the heat of battle, she was a whirlwind of steel, cutting down enemies with unmatched ferocity. Though the exact details of her life remain shrouded in legend, her story has resonated through the ages, a testament to the extraordinary bravery of a woman who defied societal norms to become a legend of the samurai. The Roman Empire, a force that had subjugated much of the known world, faced a formidable opponent in 60 AD, a Celtic queen named Boudica. When her husband, king of the Iceni tribe, died, the Romans saw an opportunity to seize his lands. Boudica, publicly flogged and forced to witness her daughter's violation, refused to be cowed. Fueled by rage and a thirst for vengeance, she rallied the Iceni and neighboring tribes to her banner. Her army, a tide of Celtic fury, swept across Roman Britain, sacking cities and decimating Roman legions. From Colchester to London, she laid waste to Roman settlements, her name becoming a whisper of terror amongst the legions. Though her rebellion was ultimately crushed, her impact on Roman Britain was undeniable. Boudica's fight for freedom, though brief, served as a stark reminder that even the mightiest empires could be challenged by the will of a determined people, led by a queen who refused to be broken. As the British East India Company tightened its grip on India, one woman emerged as a symbol of defiance, Lakshmi Bai, the Rani of Jhansi. When her husband died, the British tried to annex her kingdom. The Rani refused to surrender. A skilled horsewoman and sword fighter, she chose resistance over subjugation. During the Indian Rebellion of 1857, she became a beacon of hope. Her courage on the battlefield, leading charges with her infant son, earned her admiration. Though she fought valiantly, she was ultimately defeated and killed in battle. But her story, imbued with courage, continues to inspire generations of Indians. Lakshmi Bai, the Rani of Jhansi, remains an enduring symbol of resistance. In a time when the Korean peninsula was divided into 3 warring kingdoms, a young queen ascended the throne of Silla, ushering in an era of unprecedented prosperity and unity. Queen Seondeok, crowned in 632 AD, possessed not only political acumen but a keen intellect that fostered advancements in astronomy, mathematics, and infrastructure. Recognizing the importance of knowledge, she established a national academy, attracting scholars from far and wide. She oversaw the construction of Cheomseongdae, an astronomical observatory, and oversaw the development of irrigation systems that boosted agriculture. Her reign, marked by wisdom and a dedication to her people's well-being, saw Silla rise as a cultural and intellectual hub. Queen Seondeok's reign stands as a testament to the power of a leader who recognized that true strength lay not just in military might, but in the pursuit of knowledge and the betterment of her people. The clash of civilizations, Greeks against Persians, echoed across the Aegean Sea. In the midst of the chaos, a woman commanded a fleet, her name striking fear into the hearts of her enemies. Artemisia, queen of Halicarnassus. An ally of the Persian king Xerxes, she was renowned for her naval brilliance and strategic mind. During the Battle of Salamis, a pivotal naval engagement, she led her ships with unmatched ferocity. The Greeks, though possessing a larger fleet, soon learned to fear her tactical prowess. Even in defeat, her cunning escape from the Greek fleet cemented her legend. Her story, passed down through the ages, challenges the traditional narrative of male dominance in warfare. Artemisia's life stands as a testament to the fact that brilliance and leadership know no gender, and that even in the most tumultuous of times, a woman could rise to command respect and instill fear in her enemies. The Renaissance, a period of burgeoning artistic innovation, was dominated by male artists. Yet, from this male-dominated world emerged Sophonisba Anguissola, a woman who shattered expectations and left an indelible mark on the world of art. Born into a noble family in Cremona, Italy, she displayed an early talent for painting. Her father, recognizing her gift, provided her with the finest tutors, a rarity for women at the time. She excelled in portraiture, capturing the subtle nuances of human emotion with astonishing realism. Her fame spread, reaching the Spanish court, where she became a lady-in-waiting to Queen Isabella II and the royal children's art tutor. Anguissola's work, characterized by its psychological depth and technical mastery, challenged the prevailing artistic conventions. She paved the way for other female artists, proving that greatness could bloom even in the most restrictive of environments. The Mongolian steppes, vast and unforgiving, were home to warriors of legendary prowess. Among them rode Kutulun, a princess whose skill in battle was matched only by her refusal to be bound by tradition. The daughter of Kaidu, a powerful Mongol ruler, she grew up surrounded by warriors, learning to ride, shoot, and fight alongside her brothers. Her true passion, however, lay in wrestling. Possessing incredible strength and agility, she challenged all comers, often defeating men twice her size. Legend has it that she even demanded 100 horses from any suitor who dared to wrestle her, amassing a vast herd due to her consistent victories. More than just a skilled warrior, Kutulun was a shrewd strategist who commanded armies and participated in diplomatic negotiations. Her story, a blend of fact and legend, captures the spirit of a woman who defied expectations, proving that on the Mongolian steppes, strength and courage were not determined by gender but by the will to conquer. As we've journeyed through time, we've encountered extraordinary women who challenged norms, shattered expectations, and left an indelible mark on history. From the banks of the Nile to the Mongolian steppes, their stories remind us that the past is not a silent tapestry, but a vibrant chorus of voices. It is a chorus that often seeks to drown out the stories of women, their achievements lost in the shadows of their male counterparts. But we must listen closely, for their legacies echo through the ages, urging us to challenge assumptions and celebrate the remarkable contributions of women throughout history. Their stories are not merely tales of the past but beacons of inspiration, illuminating the path towards a future where gender is no barrier to greatness.